Hey YouTube, this is Andy, part of the Gamer Review 101, and this is pretty much a new segment that we're doing is Sundays with Andy's. I'm going to be regularly uploading every Sunday unless otherwise specified, like in the description for the last video or something. So for my first video, just to try it out, I thought I start with my Axis and Allies collection from my American Army. Pretty basic. We'll start with the armored. We'll actually start with the aircraft. I only have one aircraft, P-40 Tomahawk. Just a normal fighter. It's a pretty decent fighter, but it can't take on like any German fighters. That's the problem. And so then I have a good amount in armor for like 250-point battle. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 Shermans in the back. And then I have a half-track right here. It's just bigger than these ones. A M5A1, a M18 Hellcat, an M3A1, an M8 Greyhound, and then what is that? I don't know. It's some American truck, but I can hold 2 people. Pretty cool. Then we got the half tracks. We have 5 half tracks, 2 M16s, which are anti-aircraft or anti-infantry half tracks, 2 normal M5 half tracks. We got 3 AT guns, 2 howitzers, and 1 M3. We have a Browning MG team. Then we have a lot of infantry, 2 M1 Garand unit, 2 M1 Garand units, 2 mortars, 2 untested recruits, 2 Red Devil captains, 2 M2 flamethrowers, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 bazooka units. So that's pretty much my overall American Army. And I'm pretty much just going to explain why I like it right now. I like aircraft, but I don't like it for the Americans, because you need so much of it to take on most other enemy countries, like anyone you're playing. Like if you're facing the Germans or Japanese, your aircraft's going to get ripped apart, like literally so quickly. Typically I would use all this armor. If we're doing like a 250-point game, 200-point game, anything like that, I'm going to use as much armor as possible. I love armor, especially for the Americans. They don't have much heavy hitters other than the M26 Pershing and stuff like that. So that's why I use a lot of Shermans, because they're fast, they have good enough armor, but their guns are kind of weak compared to others, like German Panzer IVs and stuff like that. But, yeah. So that's why I use those Shermans and the Hellcat. Then I have the 2 light tanks for like the 100-point battles. I'll throw in some Shermans for 100-point battles, but I don't really like to use them in those. Those light tanks are for infantry support, or it depends what the enemy's using. They could be the main armored tanks. You never know. M8 Greyhound, it's a reconnaissance vehicle. Obviously, I use it for that. The half tracks, obviously use it to carry all this infantry. Hell of a lot of infantry. I use a truck to carry the artillery guns, MG team to obviously cover the infantry. The M16 half tracks I use for pretty much all the enemy's infantry. Infantry and aircraft. Like my friend, he uses all the, I don't even know what the German planes are, but I know he has an ME-262, I'm pretty sure. That thing rips apart my infantry and my planes like insane. So I bought those just for that. And so, oh yeah, and the infantry, obviously it's infantry, but I have so many bazookas only because I am buying more half-tracks, but for these small, like 100, 150-point battles, I'll just throw them on there, and I'll cover them with some tanks, and I'll get them right next to the enemy tanks. Because usually, it depends who you're playing, but usually they're not going to be putting out really heavy tanks like M26 Pershings or IS-3s or anything, or KV-1s, Tigers. They're not going to be putting those out unless it's a bigger battle, but if they do, then I'm pretty much going to put out the Shermans and M18 Hellcat. But other than that, the bazookas can pretty much take out some light and medium tanks. Obviously the Red Devil captains for initiative, just support. The mortars I was using for a D-Day campaign that we did. I'm not sure if I'm going to upload that, but we'll figure that out. I wish I had more of those because I was defending, but, I was attacking, but we got them out. I just was launching them against their MGs, and they were just getting destroyed. Obviously M1 Garand's just basic units, just like the untested recruit. So that's pretty much my American Army. It's definitely growing. I'm going to be getting a lot more. So yeah, please rate, subscribe, and comment this video. Check out the Gamer Review 101 YouTube channel, which this will be up on. Check out our Facebook page, just type in the Gamer Review, or we can comment and we'll invite you. Check out, I think it's Gil and Rohan. I'll put a link in the description. They have a YouTube channel for gaming, and they're starting to get into Warhammer and stuff like that, which I am going to be getting into Warhammer, just not right now, because I like Axis and Allies. What else? So yeah, just please rate, comment, subscribe, like us on Facebook, go to our Facebook page. This is Sunday with Andy's. See ya.